Business on One is proudly brought to you by the Government Institutions Pension Fund.
Over 90% of those in the business community in the country continue to be adversely affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. This is according to a survey by the Namibia Statistics Agency, which also showed that 25% of businesses were temporarily closed and half reported revenue losses and a reduction in customer demand. Some local entrepreneurs recounted navigating through lockdowns and coming up with strategies that kept them afloat.
The type of business that we do, it requires us to go to different ministries like BIPA, go to finance. So that time it was very difficult because even if I tell the employees to work from home, what are they doing from home? So yeah, we were at home. So what we did mostly was just that perhaps I just received payments, did marketing, received payments. Then when the lockdown was lifted, then we went out in the field because our business type does not really require employees to work from home, especially that we deal with different line ministries, to get to BIPA, register a business, go to Social Security, and they were not really, okay, BIPA was doing online registrations here and there, but it was not as much as effective because, they also had a lot of workload, so it requires one to really just also go to BIPA. So yeah, we just waited for the lockdown to be lifted, and then we continued with our normal operations.
Esther Mukoto is the founder of Asham Business Consultants. She adds that during the pandemic, she diversified by starting a new business that is now thriving.
I don't remember since COVID not paying my employees, and I can say I was lucky, and also because of my hard work. And also one of the other things that I had to look at other avenues just to say if things really go bad, I had to start a cash loan, a financial business, Asham Cash Loan, which is now 2 years, and it's doing really good. So that was also one of the businesses that I had to start after the Asian Beauty Plaza went. I had to close it down because of other reasons. So I started Asian Cash Loan, and it's doing well. I launched it last year officially, and yeah, as a business person, you have to look at other ways to say if this doesn't work, then this will definitely work.
Another entrepreneur who is the founder of Wiseman Anyala Holdings Group and Eyakuloka Rental Namibia says the hardship led them to take a different approach that includes reducing prices.
When people are locked down, the people movement it's limited. So meaning there's no point for them to rent a car because they cannot go out, they cannot go visit their families. But every pandemic, it's great opportunity. That's what I believe, and it's the nature of business. But as a businessman or as an entrepreneur now, you need to come up with a strategic how you survive under that pandemic. You understand? In this case now, it's COVID-19. So what I try to do is that I realize now, especially Windhoek has been in lockdown for so many months. It's for more than a year. So what I did is I reduced the prices for renting out cars just within Windhoek because it's better than not making anything than making $10. It's better than when you cars are just parked there and you have expenses to pay. And another way it was also to improve the marketing strategies on social media platform, especially Instagram and Facebook.
Anyala says that he too had to go back to the drawing board and assess the risks that face the industry as some car rentals went out of business.
As the owner of the business, it's always given me sleepless night. I had to think strategically how to keep this business going. I think during this time from 2020 to 2021, towards the end of 2021, about 3 car rentals have closed down. And it's because of COVID-19, because there are no more customers. There's no, especially, our biggest clients or customer is the tourists that are coming in the countries. Our borders were closed. There was no way they're going to come in, and they are not coming. There's no business for the basically, the tourism industry, it's one of those industry that was negatively affected due to COVID-19.
Both entrepreneurs concur that the lockdown phase was the most difficult time during which to operate. But with such a step no longer an option for the government and a robust growth predicted for the economy, the youth look forward to more opportunities that will enable them to continue playing their part as employers.
Business on One was proudly brought to you by the Government Institutions Pension Fund.